Alrighty then, hold on to your gadgets. After today's tech update, we've got a call from my weekend show, The Kim Commando Show, that's just too good to skip. In this brave new AI world, imagine that photos of your minor daughter, either nude or engaging in a sexual act, or maybe both, show up online. Except she never posed for these photos. Now imagine that the cops know who's responsible, but they have very serious doubts that they can make the charges stick. I'm Kim Commando for NetSuite. Download the CFO's Guide to AI and Machine Learning for free at netsuite.com/Kim. 2 high school boys did it. They took regular photos of 59 high school girls and used AI to create porn. The boys are charged with 59 counts of sexual abuse of children, 59 counts of dissemination of obscene materials of a minor, 59 counts of child pornography. More than 500 charges in all. There's just one problem. Prosecutors aren't sure the charges will stick because none of the photographs are real. Of course, if the criminal case collapses, hundreds of parents will file civil suits, and those will stick. Always be tech ahead with my free newsletter. Sign up at getkim.com. Hey there, tech lovers and wannabes. Want to stay ahead of the game? You've got to check out my YouTube channel. It's amazing. So many people are loving my new and improved channel. For starters, we've got fresh how-to videos every week, like how to block those super annoying political text messages, let important calls through even in Do Not Disturb mode, and oh boy, watch out for sneaky QR codes that can actually brick your phone. It doesn't stop there. Join me for Kim Commando Today, a fun podcast where we break down the latest tech news and trends. It's like talking tech with a friend, minus all the boring stuff. You'll get the latest tips and tricks to keep you in the know and have a little fun while doing it. Plus, who doesn't love being the tech-savvy one in the crowd? So head to youtube.com/Kim Commando, hit subscribe, and make sure you never miss a new video or podcast. That's youtube.com/Kim Commando. And when you're there, be sure to hit that subscribe button. That's youtube.com/Kim Commando, with a K, of course. And I'll see you on the video. Now, check out this amazing call from the show. It's a real gem. Lyle in Reno, Nevada.
A couple of weeks ago, you were talking about AI and its prevalence that's starting to come on online now through several providers and browsers. And I started wondering that I know AI by reading about it a little bit that it has the ability to take millions of images and make an image that they're going to use like in commercials and of real people.
Sure.
Not necessarily real, a made-up character. But I started worrying.
And you know what? I'll tell you something, Lyle. It's happening right now on social media that the AI are becoming influencers. And so you see these beautiful, I'm talking about Lyle, gorgeous women, just gorgeous women. And they have hundreds and maybe 200,000 followers. And you look at the comments, the guys are like, "Oh, you're like the hottest woman I've ever seen, and I wish my wife looked like you." Okay, it's all AI. It's not even a person.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, but what started concerning me is the images that are already existent online of pornography and stuff like that, and I started worrying about, well, it's not going to be long before somebody starts taking all these images together and starts producing like online child pornography and stuff like that, but they're not going to be a real child. So I was wondering if the lawmakers have taken into consideration of laws to protect actresses, actors, or laws against any type of that type pornography of being online, even though they might not be real people.
Well, it's an interesting question. And quite frankly, I don't think any government around the globe was prepared and is prepared to handle artificial intelligence and the upsurge, how it has disrupted life as we know it, including imagery, but also more than that on websites and digital ads and website traffic. That's what I meant by websites, really website traffic. So what's happening now is that they, being governments around the world and the representatives, are trying to put their arms around AI. There's been a call for here in the United States that we should push the pause button on AI. Well, we can't really do that because no other country is actually pushing the pause button. But we need to update and create laws to address new technology-related crimes, including the distribution of explicit content. And because the existing laws often include computer-generated images, but not to the extent that we are seeing them and will see them. Right now, AI is on its training wheels. I want you to think of AI today as the very first iPhone back in 2007 to where we are today. Only that took so many years, right?
Yes.
But with AI, it's going to take probably 2-3 years because of the way that this technology advances. So law enforcement agencies around the world, they're getting the tools to detect, investigate, and prosecute these tech-enabled crimes. And as I mentioned, we do have an international collaboration. But we're kind of slow to the stick right now because it kind of hit us all blindsided. We always had AI, but not the way it is now. But it blindsided us all 8 or 9 months ago when ChatGPT first came out, right?
Yeah.
And now we are seeing these tools, incremental tools that are replacing jobs, but they're making some jobs easier. Okay. Why do you think we're having the writer's strike? Right?
Yeah.
Because they're wondering what's going to be happening with AI. Disney and both Netflix, they've come out and they said, you know what? We don't need actors anymore. Good. We can just use AI-generated actors. Look at Harrison Ford in the latest movie. I don't know if you saw that movie, Lyle.
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Look at the trailer online. Just go to YouTube and look at the trailer. And I want you to just look at Harrison Ford in the beginning of the trailer and know that he is currently, 81 or 82 years old.
Yeah.
And then in the trailer, the first 25 minutes of this movie, Harrison Ford is 30 years old. And wow, he looks amazing. I mean, it used to be that AI would get hands wrong, the eyes would be crossed, it just didn't look right, didn't feel right. You had that gut reaction, but no more. And again, we are just at the first stage of AI, and it's just going to be just, a roller coaster from here, folks. Just a roller coaster. And Lyle, thank you for your call. Big virtual hug for listening. Now, if you want your questions tackled, head to commando.com and find that link that says email Kim. Yes, sirree. Every single note you send me becomes my must read. Hey, be the tech guru among all your friends and fam. Sign up for my free newsletter over at getkim.com.